Welcome, dear soul, to a journey unlike any other, a transformative odyssey into the depths of your spiritual being. You are not here by accident. The universe has conspired in its infinite wisdom to guide you to this moment, to this message. You stand on the precipice of a profound shift, a spiritual awakening that promises to illuminate the path of your true self. Are you ready to embrace this shift? Are you prepared to step into a realm where your soul's whispers are heard, where your spirit's calling is acknowledged, and where your journey of self-discovery begins in earnest? Feel the energy that surrounds you, the gentle nudge of the cosmos urging you to awaken to your potential. This is more than just a moment. It is a cosmic invitation to explore the uncharted territories of your soul. If you feel aligned with these words, if they resonate with the deepest parts of your being, I invite you to signal your readiness. Comment 77 below to affirm your commitment to this journey. Let us know that you feel the call, that you are ready to embark on this path of spiritual discovery. In this sacred space, we will delve into the mysteries of your inner world, uncovering truths that have long been buried beneath the noise of everyday life. Together, we will explore the essence of who you are, free from the constraints of societal expectations and emotional baggage. We will traverse the landscapes of your spirit, awakening the divine potential that lies dormant within you. As we embark on this journey together, remember that you are not alone. We are a community of chosen ones, kindred spirits from the US, UK, Canada, and beyond, united by our shared quest for enlightenment. Your journey is uniquely yours, but your experiences, insights, and growth can inspire others. If you feel moved, consider supporting us through the Super Thanks feature. Your support helps us continue to create content that nourishes the soul and uplifts the spirit. So, are you ready to embrace the shift? Are you prepared to embark on this sacred journey of awakening? Let us dive deep into the world of spiritual discovery, where the power of becoming unavailable awaits to transform your life. In a world that demands constant connectivity and availability, you may have forgotten the sacred art of stepping back, of becoming unavailable. But what if I told you that within this unavailability lies a profound power, a gateway to reclaiming your spiritual energy and rejuvenating your soul? Becoming unavailable is not an act of retreat. It is a conscious decision to create sacred spaces for your own growth and clarity. It is a declaration to the universe that your spiritual well-being is a priority, that your soul deserves the time and space to breathe, to heal, and to evolve. Imagine your spiritual energy as a precious resource, one that is often depleted by the demands and expectations of others. Every time you say yes, when your heart whispers no, you surrender a piece of your essence. Every time you prioritize the needs of others over your own, you sacrifice a fragment of your spirit. But what if you chose differently? What if you decided to become unavailable? To honor the sanctity of your own journey, in the silence of unavailability, you will find a sanctuary for your soul. It is here, in these moments of solitude, that you can reconnect with your inner self, free from the distractions of the external world. It is here that your intuition speaks loudest, guiding you towards the path of your highest good. When you become unavailable, you create a sacred container for introspection, reflection, and growth, a space where your true self can emerge, unencumbered by the noise of the outside world. This does not mean cutting yourself off from the world entirely. Rather, it is about setting boundaries that honor your spiritual needs. It is about discerning when to engage and when to retreat, when to give and when to receive. It is about reclaiming your power and directing your energy towards the things that truly matter. As you journey through this chapter of becoming unavailable, I invite you to reflect on the areas of your life where your energy is being drained. Where are you saying yes out of obligation rather than desire? Where are you sacrificing your well-being for the sake of others? Take a moment to assess these areas and consider how you might begin to create space for your own growth and healing. In this sacred space of unavailability, you will find clarity. You will rediscover the essence of who you are. Beyond the roles and responsibilities that society has placed upon you, you will uncover the passions, dreams, and desires that have long been buried beneath the weight of obligation. You will awaken to the truth that you are worthy of the time and space to nurture your soul. Embrace the power of becoming unavailable and watch as your spiritual energy is revitalized. Notice how your intuition sharpens, how your creativity flourishes, and how your spirit soars. This is your time to reclaim your power, to honor your journey, and to become the architect of your own destiny. If this message resonates with you, if you feel the call to become unavailable and reclaim your spiritual energy, I encourage you to comment 77 below. Let us know that you are ready to embrace this transformative shift. And if you feel inspired, consider supporting us through Super Thanks. Your support enables us to continue guiding others on their spiritual journeys. Remember, dear soul, that becoming unavailable is not an act of selfishness. It is an act of self-love. It is a powerful declaration that your spiritual journey matters, that your soul deserves the time and space to grow and flourish. Embrace this power and step boldly into the sacred realm of self-discovery and spiritual awakening. In the tapestry of emotions that color our lives, predictability can be a heavy chain that weighs down our spirits and stifles our growth. When we fall into patterns of emotional predictability, we limit our capacity for spiritual evolution and self-discovery. But what if I told you that breaking free from these chains is not only possible, but essential for your journey towards enlightenment? Emotional predictability keeps us trapped in cycles of reactivity, where our responses become automatic and our actions predetermined. It robs us of the opportunity to explore the full spectrum of our emotions, to embrace the unpredictability that is inherent in the human experience. By breaking these chains, we open ourselves up to the richness and depth of our emotional landscape, allowing for true growth and transformation to take place. Imagine a life where every emotion is a gift, where every feeling is an opportunity for self-reflection and growth. When we break free from emotional predictability, we invite in the unknown, the unexpected, and the untamed. We embrace the chaos of our emotions as a pathway to empowerment and self-respect, recognizing that true strength lies in our ability to navigate the ever-changing currents of our inner world. As you journey through this chapter of breaking the chains of emotional predictability, I invite you to explore the patterns that have kept you stuck in emotional rigidity. Where do you find yourself reacting in the same way time and time again? What emotions have become predictable in your life, limiting your capacity for growth and self-discovery? Take a moment to reflect on these questions and consider how you might begin to break free from these chains. In the space of emotional unpredictability, you will discover a newfound sense of freedom and authenticity. You will learn to embrace each emotion as it arises, without judgment or resistance, knowing that it is a precious opportunity for growth and self-awareness. You will unlock the chains that have bound you to the past, allowing yourself to step boldly into the unknown terrain of your emotional landscape. Embrace the journey of breaking the chains of emotional predictability and watch as your spirit expands and your soul awakens to new possibilities. Notice how your capacity for empathy and compassion deepens, how your relationships become enriched, and how your connection to your true self strengthens. This is your time to embrace the unpredictability of life, to dance in the rhythm of your emotions, and to break free from the constraints that have held you back. If this message resonates with you, if you feel the call to break free from emotional predictability and embrace the fullness of your emotional experience, I encourage you to comment 77 below. Let us know that you are ready to step into the unknown and welcome the richness of your emotions. And if you feel inspired, consider supporting us through Super Thanks. Your support enables us to continue guiding others on their spiritual journeys. Remember, dear soul, that breaking the chains of emotional predictability is not an act of chaos. It is an act of liberation. It is a powerful declaration that your emotions are your allies, guiding you towards greater self-awareness and enlightenment. Embrace this journey and watch as your spirit soars to new heights of emotional freedom and authenticity. In a world filled with noise and distractions, the power of silence often goes unnoticed. But within the quiet depths of stillness lies a profound truth. Silence speaks volumes. It is in the moments of silence that we can hear the whispers of our soul, feel the gentle nudges of our intuition, and find the clarity that eludes us in the chaos of everyday life. Silence is not absence. It is presence in its purest form. It is a potent form of self-expression and strength, a language that transcends words and communicates on a soul level. When we embrace the power of silence, we open ourselves up to a world of understanding, connection, and revelation. Imagine a world where silence is not feared but embraced, a world where we listen more than we speak, where we observe more than we judge, and where we connect more than we distract. In the sacred space of silence, we can truly find our voice, our essence, and our purpose. It is here that we can uncover the true intentions of those around us, discerning the messages that lie beneath the surface and the truths that are waiting to be revealed. As you journey through this chapter of Silence Speaks Volumes, I invite you to explore the power of stillness in your own life. Where can you create moments of silence amidst the noise of your daily routine? How can you cultivate a deeper connection to your inner voice and intuition through the practice of silence? Take a moment to reflect on these questions and consider how you might begin to integrate the power of silence into your spiritual journey. In the embrace of silence, you will discover a newfound sense of clarity and purpose. You will learn to listen not only to the words spoken, but to the spaces in between where the truth of a soul resides. You will uncover the depths of your own being, finding strength and wisdom in the quiet recesses of your heart, and you will connect with others in a way that transcends language, bridging the gap between hearts and souls in a dance of silent understanding. Embrace the power of silence, and watch as your voice grows stronger, your intuition sharper, and your spirit more attuned to the rhythms of the universe. Notice how your relationships deepen, how your connection to yourself strengthens, and how your presence becomes a beacon of light in a world of noise and confusion. This is your time to find your voice, to speak your truth, and to listen to the whispers of your soul. If this message resonates with you, if you feel the call to embrace the power of silence and find your voice in the depths of stillness, I encourage you to comment 77 below. Let us know that you are ready to listen, to speak, and to connect through the language of silence. And if you feel inspired, consider supporting us through Super Thanks. Your support enables us to continue guiding others on their spiritual journeys. Remember, dear soul, that silence is not emptiness. It is fullness in its purest form. It is a gift waiting to be unwrapped, a treasure waiting to be discovered within the depths of your being. Embrace this gift and let your voice ring out in the symphony of silence that surrounds you. In the tapestry of life, temptation weaves a complex pattern that tests the strength of our spirit and the clarity of our vision. Temptation is not merely a distraction, but a crossroad, a moment of decision where we must choose our path wisely, knowing that our choices will shape our destiny and define our spiritual journey. Temptation comes in many forms, disguised as opportunities, distractions, or desires that promise fulfillment but often lead us astray. It is a test of our resolve, our integrity, and our commitment to our spiritual path. How we navigate temptation reveals the depth of our character and the strength of our inner resolve. Imagine a world where temptation is not feared, but embraced. A world where we see through the illusions that tempt us and choose our path with wisdom and clarity. In the crucible of temptation's test, we have the opportunity to rise above the distractions and embrace the opportunities that truly align with our highest good. As you journey through this chapter of temptation's test, I invite you to explore the temptations that have crossed your path and the choices you have made in response. Where have you been swayed by the allure of instant gratification or the promise of easy success? How have these temptations shaped your journey and influenced your spiritual growth? Take a moment to reflect on these questions and consider how you might choose your path wisely in the face of temptation. In the crucible of temptation's test, you will discover a newfound sense of discernment and clarity. You will learn to see through the illusions that tempt you, recognizing them for what they truly are, distractions that lead you away from your true path. You will strengthen your resolve and deepen your commitment to your spiritual journey, knowing that each choice you make shapes your destiny and defines your character. Embrace the challenge of temptation's test and watch as your spirit grows stronger, your vision clearer, and your path illuminated by the light of your inner wisdom. Notice how your choices align with your values, how your actions reflect your integrity, and how your journey unfolds with purpose and meaning. This is your time to choose wisely, to navigate the complexities of temptation with grace and clarity, and to shape your destiny with intention and purpose. If this message resonates with you, if you feel the call to choose your path wisely in the face of temptation's test, I encourage you to comment 77 below. Let us know that you are ready to embrace the challenge of temptation and navigate its complexities with wisdom and clarity. And if you feel inspired, consider supporting us through Super Thanks. Your support enables us to continue guiding others on their spiritual journeys. Remember, dear soul, that temptation is not a roadblock, but a stepping stone on your journey of self-discovery and spiritual evolution. It is a test of your strength, your resolve, and your commitment to your highest good. Embrace this test and choose your path wisely, knowing that each choice you make brings you closer to the truth of who you are and the purpose of your soul. In the intricate dance of relationships, manipulation often lurks in the shadows, disguised as care, concern, or love. But beneath the guise of manipulation lies a web of deceit and control, a trap that keeps us entangled in emotional drama and discord. Unmasking manipulation is not only essential for our spiritual growth, but also liberating for our souls. Manipulation comes in subtle forms, weaving its way into our interactions and relationships, clouding our judgment and distorting our perceptions. It is a tool used to exert power and influence over others, often at the expense of our well-being and authenticity. By seeing through the illusion of manipulation, we reclaim our autonomy and integrity, freeing our spirits to soar to new heights. Imagine a world where manipulation is not tolerated but exposed, a world where we stand in our truth, unswayed by the deceitful tactics of others. In the light of awareness, we can discern the subtle manipulations that seek to control us, empowering ourselves to set boundaries and protect our emotional well-being. By unmasking manipulation, we reclaim our power and assert our sovereignty over our own lives. As you journey through this chapter of unmasking manipulation, I invite you to examine the relationships in your life with a discerning eye. Where do you sense manipulation at play, subtly influencing your decisions and emotions? How can you cultivate the strength and courage to confront these manipulations and reclaim your autonomy? Take a moment to reflect on these questions and consider how you might see through the illusions that keep you entangled in emotional drama. In the light of truth, you will discover a newfound sense of clarity and empowerment. You will learn to recognize the signs of manipulation, freeing yourself from its grip and standing firm in your authenticity. You will cultivate deeper connections based on trust and mutual respect, fostering relationships that nourish your soul and elevate your spirit. And you will emerge stronger, wiser, and more attuned to the subtle energies that shape your interactions with others. Embrace the journey of unmasking manipulation and watch as your relationships transform, your boundaries strengthen, and your spirit shines brightly in the face of deceit. Notice how your intuition sharpens, how your discernment deepens, and how your capacity for authentic connection expands. This is your time to see through the illusions that bind you, to reclaim your power, and to walk the path of truth and authenticity. If this message resonates with you, if you feel the call to unmask manipulation and stand in your truth, I encourage you to comment 77 below. Let us know that you are ready to break free from the chains of manipulation and reclaim your sovereignty. And if you feel inspired, consider supporting us through Super Thanks. Your support enables us to continue guiding others on their spiritual journeys. Remember, dear soul, that manipulation is not a sign of strength, but of insecurity. By unmasking manipulation and standing in your truth, you reclaim your power and honor your authenticity. Embrace this journey of self-discovery and watch as the illusions that once clouded your vision fade away, revealing the truth of who you are and the beauty of your soul. In the symphony of emotions that color our lives, emotional detachment is often misunderstood as a cold withdrawal from the world. But in truth, emotional detachment is a profound practice that leads to true freedom, a liberation of the spirit from the chains of attachment and expectation. By mastering the art of emotional detachment, we open ourselves up to a world of peace, clarity, and authentic connection. Emotional detachment is not about numbing ourselves to the joys and sorrows of life, but about cultivating a sense of inner peace and stability that transcends external circumstances. It is a practice that allows us to observe our emotions without being consumed by them, to respond with wisdom and compassion rather than react out of habit or impulse. By finding true freedom through emotional detachment, we empower ourselves to navigate the complexities of life with grace and resilience. Imagine a life where emotions flow freely, like a river unobstructed by dams or barriers. In the heart of emotional detachment, we find a sanctuary for our souls, a space where we can witness the ebb and flow of our emotions without being swept away by their currents. It is here that we discover the true nature of our being, beyond the transient fluctuations of joy and sorrow, love and fear. In the art of emotional detachment, we find a pathway to inner peace, self-mastery, and spiritual enlightenment. As you journey through this chapter of the art of emotional detachment, I invite you to explore your relationship with your emotions and the ways in which they shape your experience of the world. Where do you find yourself entangled in emotional turmoil, unable to find peace or clarity? How can you begin to cultivate a sense of detachment that allows you to witness your emotions with compassion and understanding? Take a moment to reflect on these questions and consider how you might embrace the practice of emotional detachment in your own life. In the space of emotional detachment, you will discover a newfound sense of freedom and authenticity. You will learn to release the attachments that bind you to the past, freeing yourself from the burdens of expectation and judgment. You will cultivate a deep sense of inner peace that transcends external circumstances, allowing you to navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience. And you will connect with others in a way that is grounded in compassion and empathy, fostering relationships that uplift and inspire your spirit. Embrace the art of emotional detachment and watch as your spirit expands, your heart opens, and your soul finds true freedom. Notice how your capacity for love and joy deepens, how your resilience and strength grow, and how your presence becomes a beacon of light in a world of uncertainty and change. This is your time to find true freedom through emotional detachment, to release what no longer serves you, and to embrace the beauty of your authentic self. If this message resonates with you, if you feel the call to master the art of emotional detachment and find true freedom within, I encourage you to comment 77 below. Let us know that you are ready to release the chains of attachment and embrace the peace that comes with emotional detachment. And if you feel inspired, consider supporting us through Super Thanks. Your support enables us to continue guiding others on their spiritual journeys. Remember, dear soul, that emotional detachment is not a cold withdrawal, but a profound practice of self-love and self-mastery. By embracing the art of emotional detachment, you open yourself up to a world of peace, clarity, and authentic connection. Embrace this practice and watch as your spirit soars to new heights of freedom and authenticity. As we reach the culmination of this transformative journey, I invite you to embrace this moment as a cosmic invitation to reinvent yourself. The chapters we have explored together have illuminated the path of your spiritual awakening, guiding you towards a deeper understanding of your true self and your highest purpose. Now, as you stand on the threshold of rebirth and renewal, know that you are not alone. The journey of self-discovery and spiritual awakening is a continuous process, a spiral of growth and evolution that leads us back to ourselves time and time again. In each moment, we have the opportunity to shed the old and embrace the new, to release what no longer serves us and step boldly into the unknown terrain of our soul's calling. This is your time to embark on a new beginning, to honor the wisdom you have gained and the insights you have uncovered, and to walk the path of authenticity and alignment with your true self. As we conclude this transformative journey together, I invite you to reflect on the lessons you have learned, the growth you have experienced, and the transformations that have taken place within your soul. Know that you are a chosen one, a seeker of truth, and a bearer of light in a world that often feels dim and uncertain. Your journey is uniquely yours, but your experiences, insights, and growth can inspire others to embark on their own paths of self-discovery and spiritual awakening. In this moment of rebirth and renewal, I encourage you to like, comment, and share this message with those who may benefit from its wisdom and guidance. Consider supporting us through Super Thanks, as your contribution enables us to continue creating content that nourishes the soul and uplifts the spirit. Your journey to becoming your most authentic self begins now. In this moment of rebirth and renewal, embrace the shift, dear soul, and know that the universe is conspiring in its infinite wisdom to guide you towards your highest potential. You are ready, you are prepared, you are chosen. Step boldly into this new beginning and watch as the light of your soul shines brightly, illuminating the path of your true self. The journey continues, the possibilities are endless, and the transformation is eternal. Thank you for embarking on this journey of self-discovery and spiritual awakening. May your rebirth be a testament to the power of your spirit and the beauty of your soul. And may you walk the path of authenticity and alignment with grace, courage, and love. Embrace the shift, dear soul. Your new beginning awaits.